Everybody, hello, I'm back and I am making what I told you I was going to make. These are real, not faux. I'm going to make dried lemon slices. These are delicious. You can get them at Trader Joe's, but you can make them for half the cost and they are delicious. You can use them for desserts. You can use them just for snacking. They are absolutely amazing. So what you're going to need are lemons that I've already washed really well. I'm using my little cooktop here so I don't have to take you over by the stove, and a dehydrator or an oven. If you put them in the oven to dehydrate, you'll put them in at, if you can get it down to 150 for about 4 or 5 hours, maybe 200, a little less. You'll have to keep turning them. I like using a dehydrator, and I've had this dehydrator forever. But anyway, what we're going to do is I'm going to make a simple syrup, which is sugar and water. That's it, just sugar and water. You take your sugar, okay, and I am going to get my sugar out. Okay, I'm going to get my sugar. And I'm going to get a saucepan and I'm going to put 3 cups of water to 2 cups sugar, okay? Then I'm going to slice up my lemons, and I'm going to go ahead and use my mandolin. You can use, and I have used, just a serrated knife. The reason I'm going to use my mandolin, it's a lot faster and you get even slices, okay? So I think what I'll do while the simple syrup is cooking, let me bring you down a little bit more. Yeah. Once the simple syrup is cooking, I'll go ahead and start slicing my lemons, okay? So let me get everything together. Okay. So I'm going to do it in this so you can see it better. I'm hoping I can get enough of those in there where it'll be okay, but I think I can. Okay, so I have my 3 cups of water, and I'm going to add, let me turn this on now, and I'm going to add 2 cups of sugar. Okay. And we're going to let that dissolve into our simple syrup. Okay, so 3 cups of water, 2 cups of sugar. Stir this, and once I stir it, then I'll leave it and just let it, I'm going to start it on high. Just until it starts to come to a boil, and then I'm going to turn it down to simmer until it's completely melted. And then I'll start to add my lemon slices, which I'm starting to do with my mandolin. And see, with the mandolin, you're going to get the same slices. Okay, so using that, let me see if you can see. Yeah, you can a little bit here. Okay, so using my mandolin, I'm just coming in and you're going to get your slices. And these are very, very thin slices. I mean, you can see through them. And I'll take out the seeds. And the thinner you slice, the less time it's going to take to dehydrate. I'll keep these in 24 hours and I will turn them a few times. Okay? Okay. Beautiful. Again, you don't need a mandolin. You can cut by hand. I've done it that way as well. Okay. Now we're on to another lemon. And what I'm going to do is cut off the ends . And then on my holder, it has, you know, the little prongs that hold it. Okay. Again, just cutting more. So I'll continue to do this. I'll probably cut another couple. I want to save a few of these lemons for some lemon meringue pie, which I love. Look how thin and pretty. Isn't that pretty? You can put these in your iced tea. You can put them on some vanilla ice cream. Whatever you like. I'll keep these little pieces. They're perfectly good. I'll be back as soon as this starts to come together. Is I might go ahead and sprinkle after I'm done putting them in here. Ooh. I think I'm going to put these in now. And I'll let it come to a boil and then turn it down and let it simmer for about 20 minutes, 25 minutes. And then we'll put them into the dehydrator. But I think I'll sprinkle them with sugar before I put them in the dehydrator. Now, these don't have any preservatives, so they're not going to last like the Trader Joe's. That's another good thing about making your own. You don't have to worry about any preservatives. You've literally got citrus fruit and sugar. Okay, so I'm going to let those go ahead, come up to a boil, just barely rolling, and then turn it down and simmer. Now I'm not going to keep you on here that 20 minutes. I'll bring you back when I'm ready to take them out and put them back on my little mat here, and we'll sprinkle them with sugar, and then we'll put them into the dehydrator. Okay. Ooh, it smells so good. It smells like candy in here, guys. It really does. It smells like lemon drops. So, what I'm doing is I'm just waiting. I have my mat all ready to go to put them back on, okay, when they're done. And then I'm going to sprinkle with just a little bit of sugar and then put them in the dehydrator. So you see what I mean, where it's boiling, but it's not like rapid. It is boiling, but... And then I'm going to turn it down in just about 5 minutes, down to low, and let it simmer. And then I'll be back when we start putting them on the mat. Okay, so now they're on simmer. And I have my tongs, and I'll take each one of them out in about 10 minutes. And then we'll put a little bit of sugar and put them in the dehydrator. Okay? Okay. So I'm going to start taking these out. I'm not going to have you stay with me the whole time, but I just want to give you, see, they're so translucent and soft and thin. I don't want to tear them. Okay, I'm just going to take a few out so I can show you, and then I'll do the rest off camera. But you see, these are the ones I took out just now. Let me push this back so you can see this better. Do you see that? Okay. Let's do a couple more. Okay. Then I'm just going to take, that's it. I'll get all these out and then we'll put them into the dehydrator. Okay. So I have the dehydrator ready, and I only have one of these, and I'm going to put a few on to see how they do, but the others I'm just going to put on the rack. The real thin I'll do here, but the ones I think that can take this, I'm going to do it that way. And I'm not worried about the seeds right now. I don't want to mess with the inside of it any more than I have to because it's very thin. I might have gone a little bit thicker with the mandolin next time, but it's okay. A little bit thicker and you wouldn't have to worry so much about the insides tearing. Oh, these are going to be so good, guys. Little bit thicker, but I think I'm really going to like the texture of this thin, to be honest. It's just sad because you don't want the insides to tear. But oh well. Okay, I'm going to get all of these in, put them in and not let them touch each other. And I'll be right back. Hey guys, I just wanted to show you, I cut up a couple more lemons. I had already put everything away, so I just got out my saucepan and used the same simple syrup. And I cut them a little bit thicker, so I want to add these to the dehydrator so they'll all be done around the same time. The thicker ones will probably take another few hours, but I just wanted to use more of that simple syrup and cut them a little thicker to show you when it's done. So here they are. And I have another one down there. Gonna plug it in. Leave it for 24 hours and I will be back. Hey guys, they're done. Look, some of them is big because I cut them so thin, but it's not going to take away from the taste. So just note to self, cut them a little bit thicker, but still, I cannot wait to put these on the plate and show you. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, and the last thing I wanted to tell you, I will put these into a Ziploc or a tight lid Tupperware. Okay, so that's how I would store them, and I would store them in the pantry. Don't put them in the refrigerator. But now these don't have preservatives, so they're not going to last like Trader Joe's because they do have preservatives. So, I don't know, I would say I would eat them within a week or two at the most. At the most. I would say. If anyone has any other knowledge of how long this would last without preservatives, leave a comment below, okay? But that's how long I think I would leave them. Okie dokie. And this is what I'm putting them in, just a Ziploc. And I'll eat them within 1 to 2 weeks tops. Because I don't know, without preservatives, I'm not sure how long, they would be good. If anyone knows, if you do a lot of drying of fruit or jerkies or whatever, tell me how long it would last without any preservatives. Because I really don't know. Oh my gosh, you guys. These are delicious. If you like lemon candy or lemon drops, I'm telling you, they're tart, but they're sweet because of the simple syrup that we made. So good. So good. I love anything lemon, and I absolutely adore these. You need to try it. Guys, until we get together again, remember, the world's a better place because you're in it. Don't ever, ever forget that. There's only one you, and you bring something to this world nobody else can. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.